Hey Canada, my name's Fred Awanek, and I'm playing this guy named Dan Phillips in this new hit, hopefully, television series on CTV called Dan from Air. Check it out. Dan from Air is about this, well, about a bunch of people, but it's sort of the underlying story is Dan, this guy, having trouble growing up, gets this big kind of shocking news that his only serious girlfriend ever, who's now engaged, she announces her engagement to somebody else. And he kind of freaks out a little bit and sort of says, well, yeah, oh, well, I'm running for mayor, so, you know, in your face, how about that?
By the way, I'm getting married to Mike.
Wow.
I said, by the way.
I was gonna tell you, I wish I'd thought of by the way.
Yeah, well, hey, that's great for you, Claire. Yeah, I got news, too. I'm running for mayor.
Okay. Well, see you later.
See ya. Did you just say you were running for mayor?
And then he kind of goes through with it because he doesn't want to look like an idiot. And in the process, looks like an idiot. Dan is this guy in his 30s, having trouble growing up. He's still kind of living the college life. He's, you know, empty beer bottles all over the place, Pac-Man machine game, you know, arcade game, working behind the bar. Hasn't moved on. He's kind of that guy. But he's, you know, he's a good guy. He's just having trouble growing up. I think what makes a show successful more times than not is if they're characters that people can relate to in a way. And I think everybody's sort of taken their character and created them. As funny as they are, they're still real people that we might know in regular life, as opposed to pretend life, and can connect with.
Hi, I'm Mary Ashton, and I'm playing Claire on Dan for Mayor.
You still haven't told him?
We went out for a long time. He'll be crushed.
It's not hard. You just bring it up in a conversation.
What, like, hi, Dan, what's new? I'm getting married.
Claire's Dan's ex-girlfriend, and she basically gave up her relationship with him in order to have the quintessential keeping up with the Joneses lifestyle. So she's got the good house, the good job, the good fiance, all of everything perfect in perfect order. Until a couple of moments on the show where she kind of is doubting whether or not she's with the right person and whether or not she and Dan should be together or not be together. So I can totally relate to Claire. She has mishaps that might be a little more catastrophic than mine, but you know, they're pretty damn close.
Hey, I'm Paul Bates. I play Jeff on Dan for Mayor. Jeff is Dan's best friend in Dan for Mayor. Jeff works at, he's the manager at the Swifty Copy, the local Swifty Copy, and he's been manager there for a long time. He's pretty proud of his work, and he has to take some time off of his work schedule because he's roped into being Dan's campaign manager.
I need you to do this.
All right, all right.
And I need you to take it seriously.
Okay.
Thanks.
How's your juggling?
The scripts are really funny, one of the funniest scripts I ever auditioned for, and really good group of people. Fred's a great guy to work with, so that's what attracted me, for sure.
Hi, my name is Benjamin Ayres. I play Michael Norman in Dan for Mayor on CTV.
Mike Norman is from the small town of Wessex, born and raised. Was a bit of a football jock growing up and never really had a hard time transitioning into getting a good job afterwards. Kind of has had everything just given to him his whole life. He's got a great house and is a computer salesman and is engaged to Mary Ashton's character, Claire. And it's basically just, his trophy wife.
I'm glad you told Dan. I'm impressed.
No, I'm relieved. Oh, that was hanging over my head.
How do you take it?
Good, good. He did sort of suddenly say he was running for mayor.
Oh, geez. You shouldn't have told him.
We could just live our married life in secret.
Wasn't that your plan up until this morning?
You told me to tell him.
Well, maybe you should have waited till after the election.
I'm supposed to predict that his reaction would be that he'd say he was running for mayor.
You went out with him.
What I do like about it is that I feel like it is rooted in a reality, but there's a lot of absurdist kind of moments through the whole thing. And I always kind of judge it. If I think it's funny, then I think people will like it. I don't think it's too mainstream, but I think there's enough edge to it to attract, you know, a wider audience. Yeah, I think it'll go for years and years. I really do.
Watch Dan for Mayor on CTV.
If you know what's good for you.